Tonight, you're planning on watching the ultimate soccer showdown. During the match, you'll probably drink vodka, which will lead to texting your ex and maybe dancing on the bar. You should be a little worried, but you aren't because you're not going to do any of those things. Tonight, you're going to drink differently with RK, the world's first zero-proof spirit that tastes like the real thing. All the flavor, all the burn, none of the bad decisions. Drink differently and get some RK for the match at rkbeverages.com. Like the boys on the pitch, RK is redefining what alcohol-free can taste like. RK has been distilling alcohol-free spirits since 2011, and they deliver that familiar burn without the alcohol or the hangover. Drink differently and get some RK for the match at rkbeverages.com.
All right, like I said, it's 76 inside, not that way outside right now. 56 outside, sunshine. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous right now. If it stayed like this, everything would be great, but it's not gonna. I'm prepping for the worst because I'm too old to be sticky and feel hot because I think all of us get cranky at that point. We got the Doobie Brothers on the way, Van Halen as well, and All That's Metal brings us that forecast on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station, 0.7 FM, I95rocks.com. We got an app for that as well. My cohort in crime over at the pop station, Katie, Big Red, as I like to call her. She went to Five Below yesterday with her kids and picked up a little tiny speaker that has, for like $8, that has a little tiny microphone in it. And in fact, two. And if you click on the little microphones, they make different noises. We just discovered that there's a chipmunk setting. Yep, that's going to be really annoying for everyone else in the building today because we're going to be going around talking like chipmunks. It also has like a super slow, low setting, which I don't really need to help sound a little more like a dude, but it's an option. And some echo. Oh, man. This is why you always have to have that one friend who's slightly stranger than you are, and because it makes life fun, and it also makes you look a little more normal. That's Katie, Big Red. Good job. Can't wait for that. Everyone's going to hate us here today. That's all right, though. We're here. You're not, because I'm not gonna do that to you. I like you. I want you to stick around and keep listening. In fact, we got Zeppelin on the way, some REO Speedwagon too. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM, I95rocks.com. We got an app for that as well. I'm going back and forth with a couple of cops who are going to be here for Special Olympics. One of them said that they wanted power rings, which is a code word for donuts. So we will have donuts. We will have WA Bean red snappers for lunch out in the front lawn here at 49 Acme Road. This is your chance to come by and see behind the scenes how we do things. Of course, it's the most chaotic and crazy day of the entire year for the Special Olympics Request-a-thon because we broadcast from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And hopefully you will bring a donation by. This year they've made it wicked easy. I was just checking the back end of how they've done this. They have made a GoFundMe link, which we have pinned right up to our Facebook page right now. You can give your own credit card info. It's got Google Pay, PayPal, Venmo, and you can do a bank transfer as well. So it's pretty easy to do that. And in the comments section, make sure this is the most important part too, aside from getting your information right. In the comment section, make sure you write what song you want. If you don't want a song, that's fine. You can just put DJ's choice, and I am happy to pick music all day long. It would be my pleasure. But if you have one in particular you want to hear, please, by all means, make sure you put it in the comment section when you donate, and that will be fun. And you can start stacking those requests right now. And then I can start pulling them and stacking the morning show hours at least. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So as we said a little bit earlier, we understand that things in law enforcement and EMS the last couple of days have been particularly hard. So we might be slim by representation of law enforcement that day because they need to be elsewhere. But we will represent for them. That's what we do with great classic rock and whatever songs you come up with. So I donated the first, which means I get the first pick, which is exciting because it's gonna be a fun one to start the morning off. But be thinking of which tunes you haven't heard in a long time, and it can be anything. You want to hear Conway Twitty, like "Hello, Darling"? The minute you hear it, everyone's going to start singing it. You want to hear that song? Send a little donation in and put that in as your request, and we're happy to play anything that day, as long as it's not obviously obscene. We can't play something that's going to get us fired for a good cause. That's not. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to come back and do it year after year. And I think this is either the fifth or sixth year. Like I said, I'm not good at math. Other people take care of the math part, but I just take care of the talking part for 13 hours. I'm sorry in advance, and you're welcome. All right. That being said, what else do we have coming up? Judas Priest, Def Leppard. We'll talk about one of my favorite Harvest Moon sandwiches. If you haven't yet gone to Harvest Moon Deli, the sandwich of the month this month is the Appetite for Destruction. So good. So we'll discuss all that coming up next on I-95 Bangor's Classic. Def Leppard on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM, i95rocks.com. Good morning to you. I am Corey. So I mentioned earlier that Harvest Moon Deli, they do these sandwich of the months. And if you haven't caught on to these yet, they're all like music themed. They're great. I love them. One of my favorite sandwiches that is not a sandwich of the month, thankfully, because you can get it whenever you want, is the Bacon Care of Business because it's full of bacon and deliciousness. But the Appetite for Destruction, that is this month's sandwich of the month, and it is so good. I have mentioned before, my son, who likes food in general, this is his favorite because it's turkey bacon, cheddar cheese, red onion, roasted red peppers. They've got the chipotle ranch dressing, which is one of my favorites. I love that. And of course, they've got little apple slices in there. And it's a sandwich. It is a hearty sandwich. So if you're hungry, head on over. What's really cool is you can order online or you can call, and then you can just zip right into one of the local shops. You can certainly go there and meet up with friends and eat in their space as well. But it's just fun to be able to get in and out if you're busy and still have something really, really delicious. It's not like, going to be sitting heavy for a while in your gut. It's fresh, it's nice, it's made right in-house, and they're delicious. So if you want to check out their other sandwiches, you can go to harvestmoondeli.com. They've got 9 locations, a few in Bangor, here in Brewer. They've got one, Orono, Newport, Waterville, and a couple in Augusta. They also have merch that you can sport if you're a fan. So if you want a Harvest Moon hat, they've got them. Harvest Moon, t-shirt, they've got those too. But my favorite part is those in my family that I know are big sandwich lovers, I just get the gift card. And I put it right into whatever, their birthday card, their graduation card. We got graduation and, of course, Father's Day coming up here next month. So certainly some Harvest Moon Deli gift cards to the dads in your life might be a good way to go. HarvestMoonDeli.com. Find more information out online. We're going to find more information out about the forecast in just a little bit. It's going to get hot and humid today. 1085 Bangor's Classic Rock Station. 61 right now, if you can believe it. It's rising. Temperatures are going to heat up. No, sorry, I just refreshed. 64. That's how quickly it goes up. Whew. Oh, all right. And I'm just seeing, oh no, Tom Kane, the voice of Yoda, died. 64 years old. That sucks. All right, now I'm going to go deep dive into Yoda hood for a little while with all my Star Wars buddies. Jamar Construction Product, they hooked us up with this weather forecast. We've got Corey's Coffee Break coming up next, like I need more in my life, but I do. And 15 minutes from now, 2 firsts for you on I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station.